if you are looking for an RS4, then there's a few things that you should be looking for. First one is a Vorsprung, gives you all the spec, increased performance, features that you would want on a car like this. You then want a good colour, and arguably Nardo grey is the best when it comes to Audi RS colours, if not Audi colours in general. This particular one's only done 24,000 miles on a 23 registration. It's been very well looked after because it has full Audi service history. Another thing that you should be looking for, that should be on your checklist. And then this particular one has been very tastefully modified. It's got a Milltek exhaust system, carbon air intakes, and it's also had upgraded wheels with some lower suspension and whatnot. So it gives it a much better stance in the way it sits. The RS4 is a fantastic car, but then those little changes for me have just made it that little bit better. The colour I've already mentioned, Nardo grey, and it's been, like I said, very well looked after, full history, and most recently serviced not that long ago actually. Matrix LED lights, front and rear sensors, camera systems, all the stuff that you would expect to see on a Vorsprung. The wheels, which I mentioned earlier, 20-inch Wheelforce alloy wheels there in a satin black. Car's been lowered just slightly, just to give it that, again, slightly more aggressive look. Sliding sunroof or pan roof, only available on a Vorsprung. This one has it. Comfort access. And then again, with it being a Vorsprung, the spec list is absolutely massive. The options that you can put on them are very few, really, because they just come fully loaded. So you've got rear heated seats, alongside, obviously, front heated seats as well. You've got Bang & Olufsen sound system. If you have a look at the roof as well, which has been done by the original owner, they've also vinyl wrapped that just to keep it all with that black and grey colour scheme that they've got going on, which I like. When you get to the back, there's a glimpse of what the exhaust system looks like, which it looks, to be fair, fairly similar to what it did with the sports exhaust from Audi, but the sound is incredible, which I'll show you in a second. Massive boot space, so the RS4 Avant as a car itself is the perfect combination of performance and practicality, because you've got 450 brake horsepower, Quattro four-wheel drive, and then a boot that's big enough to fit pretty much whatever you need in it as well. So it's a good looking car, but very user friendly. And then wait till you hear the way that this one sounds. I'm going to touch on some driver features, which are, sounds incredible. That's just in normal mode as well. If you then jump on the steering wheel and use the RS mode, in a second. There we go. Sounds unbelievable. There's loads of different modes you can put this car in as well, which will affect things like the fault response, power output, the noise that comes out the exhaust tone. From the spec point of view, you've got heated seats, massaging seats on this button here. Bang & Olufsen sound, as I mentioned earlier, but then you have features like heads-up display, virtual cockpit. Virtual cockpit gives you navigation, media, telephone, all in the driver system. Heated wheel, adaptive cruise. Your tablet in the centre has navigation, media, telephone, the input side of things. Rear view, aerial view camera. Get that roof open so you can have a look at that as well. So it literally has everything you can need or want to put on an RS4 comes on the Vorsprung. But then what they've had done, it's just been done by probably one of the best that are out there when it comes to Milltek exhaust systems. If you do your research and have a look into them, but if you're into cars like this, you will already know who Milltek are. So if you are in the market for an RS4 and you want one that's been well looked after, incredibly well spec'd, and then you get to deal with someone like ourselves, then feel free to contact me. If you have a part exchange, you need funding options through different finances, anything in general, then contact me on my mobile number, and I look forward to speaking to you.